Some people say that God just wants us to be happy. Whatever you desire, that is what God desires for your life. Now this is partly true, and there is actually a place in Scripture that says this. It says in Psalm 37 that God will grant your heart's desire. This makes the discernment process sound really easy. It makes it sound like God is leaving it up to us to decide to do what we want with our lives. However, unless we read the previous line in that psalm, we'll probably get this process completely wrong. If you read the full sentence, it actually says, "If you find your delight in the Lord, He will grant you your heart's desire." It is as though God is saying, if your one desire is to be in love with me, then I will make that happen. In this psalm, God is making it very clear that His agenda in this discernment process is that you would draw closer into relationship with Him. And so, the first step that you need to take, if you're going to understand His will for your life, is that you have to fall in love with Jesus. You would be surprised how many people neglect this first step. They want to know God's will as quickly as possible so that they can get on with serving Jesus. But they don't really want to have to go through the boring stuff of prayer. To really fall in love with Jesus, you need to let yourself be loved by Him. This is where your prayer probably needs to change. Many people go to prayer asking for an answer to their questions, or they read the Scriptures looking to find out the moral of the story. Yet to fall in love with someone, you need to take time to reflect on how they love you. Instead of reading the Scriptures to find out what Jesus is teaching, read them to find out how much He loves and desires you. Spend some time sitting before the cross and ask the question, why would you love me this much? This will be harder than you think. There is always something deep within us that finds it hard to just receive love from someone. But this is where your love for Him will grow, and you'll find yourself having a deeper understanding of the heart of Jesus. As with the image of a marriage, this process of discernment is all about knowing the heart of Jesus so well that our one desire is to do His will. So before you start to ask Him what He wants you to do, ask Him to reveal to you how much He loves and desires to be in relationship with you.